Marimar is made easy, no more fear. Target online class, we got you. Wherever you want it from, we got what you need. Target online class.
Good day, viewers all over the world. You are welcome to Troidel online class. Today we want to look at perimeter of sector. That is, if you have a sector, if this is a sector, of course in a sector, let's say this is 0, x, y. This is angle theta. If this is a sector, how do we find the perimeter of this sector? You know, in a sector, it's divided into two, triangle and a segment. So how do we find the perimeter of a sector? That is what we are about to discuss today. So the perimeter of the sector, this is radius, here is radius, then this is length of an arc, this arc xy. So the perimeter of sector XOY, as we have it on the board, will be, you know, there are two radii, 2r plus the length of this arc. The length of an arc by formula is given as theta all over 360 degrees multiplied by 2 pi r. So if you are asked to find the perimeter of a sector, it is given by that formula. So if you want to find the perimeter of sector by formula, is given as what we have on the board. There are two radii there. This one radius, this is another radius, then the length of an arc. So the perimeter of sector is given by that formula. So let's take example 1. Let's take the example under perimeter of sector. The example says that we should calculate the perimeter. Calculate the perimeter of a sector of a circle. Perimeter of a sector of a circle of radius 14 centimeters. Radius 14 centimeters. The angle of the sector being 120 degrees. 120 degrees if pi is 22/7. That is what we are given. We are asked to calculate the perimeter of a sector of a circle of radius. The radius in this case now of radius 14 centimeters. The angle of the sector being 120 degrees if pi is 22/7. That is what we want to find. So how do we get this? Of course, we know the formula to find the perimeter of a sector. So let's list out what we are given and what we are required to find. What are we given? We are given theta, the angle. We are given theta to be equal to 120 degrees. We know pi 22/7. We know the radius r as 14 centimeters. What else? Okay, that's what we are given. And we are asked to find the perimeter. So of course, with this, we can actually find the perimeter. Solution. We can actually find the perimeter. The perimeter by formula is given as 2r plus theta all over 360. That is length of an arc multiplied by 2 pi r. So here we have 2 multiplied by 14 plus 120 degrees divided by 360 degrees multiplied by 2 multiplied by 22/7 multiplied by 14. 2 times 14 is 28 plus here 1, here is 3. Okay. 7 here 1, 7 here is 2. That's what we have. Then we are going to have 88 all over 3. So please, let's look at it very well. Let's look at what we have on the board very well. Then if you use 3 to divide 88, we are going to get 29.3. That's approximately 29. But this will be 28 plus 29.3. So 28 plus 29, that's 57.3 centimeters. So in this case now, the perimeter of that sector is 57.3 centimeters. That's what the perimeter will give us. The perimeter of the sector in this case is going to give us 57.3 centimeters. So we take another example under perimeter of sector. Let's take another example. I just want us to note that for us to be able to find the perimeter of sector, it's given us the two radii that we have in a sector plus the length of an arc. That is what we do to find the perimeter of sector. Let's take another example, example 2. Example 2. And the question says that we should calculate the perimeter. Calculate the perimeter of a sector of a circle. The perimeter of a sector of a circle of radius 5 centimeters, and the angle of the sector being 36 degrees. We should take pi to be equal to 22/7. Still the same thing here. We list out what we are given. We are given the radius as 5 centimeters. We know theta, which is the angle of the sector, 36 degrees. Then pi is a constant, 22/7. So what is the formula to find the perimeter of sector? My formula is 2r plus theta over 360 degrees plus 2 pi r. So here we are going to have 2 times 5 plus 36 degrees over 360 degrees plus 2 multiplied by 22/7 multiplied by the radius is 5. Okay, the radius is 5. Then 2 times 5 is 10. Here 1, here 10. 5 here 1, 5 here 2. 2 here 1, 2 here 1. So at the end of the day, I have 5 plus 22/7. And that will be 10 plus 22/7 is 3.142. So the perimeter of sector is equal to 13.142, which is approximately 13 centimeters. So in this case now, the perimeter of sector is approximately 13 centimeters. So I just want us to note that if we are asked to find the perimeter of a sector, we should know that the perimeter of a sector is addition of all the two radii that we have in a sector, then plus the length of an arc. So this will actually give us the perimeter of sector. And what if you are given the perimeter of sector? You are given the angle, you have to find the radius. Just substitute, just like when we have completing the square. When we have change of some of the formula, substitute for the variables that you are given. Then find out the one you are asked to find. So we can be given anything. First, list out what you are given and what you are required to find. Then use your mathematical skills to be able to do that. So I'd love to stop here because of our time. Thank you for listening, and God bless you all.
Mathematics made easy, no more fear. Target online class, we got you. Wherever you want it from.